Thanks for clicking on my video. Before we get started, please click the subscribe button so that you can get more great content such as this one. Thanks. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm your host Tony Coleman, and today I want to show you a slightly more advanced way of setting up your bunker within the BOINC software. Those of you who've ran challenges in BOINC in the past will be familiar with the term bunkering. It's basically where you just build up a bunch of work units before a challenge starts, and that way you can dump extra completed results to the challenge time frame. So in my previous video I showed you the simplest way to set up a bunker, but sometimes people want a little bit more control, and sometimes you have a need to continue pull work even while bunkering another project. So in this one I'm going to show you how to use the host file to allow you to continue to download and upload work units from other projects while restricting a single project from communicating so that you can continue to bunker for that project. So here you can see I've got a whole bunch of work units for Universe at Home, and I've got one World Community Grid, some from Goofy X Grid, and one from Work Unit Prop. Right now it's suspended because the computer's in use. I have that setting set, but as far as network activity goes, I have it set to always do network, so that would not allow for my bunker to work the way I would want it to. Normally I would suspend that, but that would suspend all communications even to the other projects I'm attached to. Now I want to continue to pull work from Goofy X Grid and from Working at Prop while I'm doing my bunker, and if I was to have a system that had a usable GPU, I might even want to pull work from a project that utilized the GPU for processing work as well. So first what we'll need to do is minimize here. You'll want to go to your local C drive on Windows. I'm not going to show you Linux because I'm not as familiar with it, and it is a different folder and setup, but I may do another video in the future on that specifically. But for Windows, you go to your C, Windows, System32 folder, go to the drivers folder, and then the etc folder. It's kind of a weird location for your host file, but here it is. Now right click on it and open with. You're going to want to use Notepad. Okay, and you'll see this context here. Now this is the same information you will find on every host file on every version of Windows because it is the default. All of these hashtags basically are commenting this information out so it doesn't try to load. So anything I put below here will. So here's an example. If I wanted to block Universe instead of using their IP address, which is normally 148.81.25.80, I can just force this project to go to a different IP address. In this case, my local host, and I can put https://universe@home.pl because it's a Polish website /universe/, and then I can save my host file. Just overwrite the one that's there. And here I'll put it on my desktop, and then I will just copy over the old one. I didn't like that, so let's try it again. There it is. So copy that, go back in here, paste over it. Yes, I want to continue. Alright, so that's the problem, is it saved it as a text file. I don't want it to be a text file, so let me copy that again. I typically remind people not to do what I just did. We will put it back in here, and then when you go to save, I want to save as, leave it there, but you do the drop down for all files, and then just put it here, overwrite. You have permission. Of course I don't. I will save that on the desktop and then just overwrite it. It's kind of dumb. It's because it's in use. I am an admin on this box, so it should not matter. And for whatever reason, it's trying to change that into a text file. So what I will do, show file extensions, and I will remove the file extension. Yes, change it. Copy it back here, replace, continue. Alright, so now I can close this and I can show you that my host file indeed took the change. There it is. Okay, so now I can tell BOINC to run always. And what will happen is anytime work tries to communicate from my client, it will try to go to that 127.0.0.1 address and it will fail to communicate, and therefore all my work units will be stuck in a uploading state until I pull that out of the host file. Now, World Community Grid, Goofy X Grid, and Work Unit Prop will continue to communicate as normal. It will continue to try to pull any work from any other project I'm attached to that has allowed work to also transfer. Meanwhile, all my universe bunkering will just sit in an uploading state. Now, I don't have any work to upload at the moment to show you, and I'm not going to wait another hour or so to verify that it is showing, but this does work. To pull it back out, all you do is go edit that file again. Again, it's going into your C, Windows, System 32 drivers, etc. You just go in there, you edit your host file just like I did before, only this time you can either comment it out by putting the hashtag in front of it, like so, or you can just delete the whole line out altogether and resave your host file all over again. So that's how simple it is. You can do that for any number of projects. Right now the BOINC Tathlon is going on, so there's up to 5 different projects people are currently trying to bunker and report work to on different times and dates. If you have one system, 2 systems, 3 systems, this isn't a big deal. This works quite well in that method. However, if you are on a larger scale, you'd probably want to go with another method, which I will tap into in another video. So if you like the video, please click that thumbs up button. If you want to see more videos such as this, please hit the subscribe button. And if you have any questions, concerns, or just general chit chat, feel free to throw it in the comments section below. So yeah, have any other video topics that you'd like me to cover, also let me know. I'd be more than happy to look into it and figure something out. So until next time, have a good one.